Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel FoodishBeauty. If you're new here, my name is TJ and on this channel I upload videos on beauty, skincare, luxury purchases as well as the odd travel vlogs here and there. If that is the type of content you love to watch, then please make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, join the family. I would absolutely love to have you. Now today's video is going to be a luxury haul video. I haven't done one of these for the longest time. Heck, I haven't done a video for a long time. Reason being, I have been quite ill with my chronic illnesses lately, so of course YouTube had to take a back seat. Thankfully, I have been able to upload regular content on Instagram, so if you ever wonder as a regular subscriber of my channel where the heck is TJ, then I am always on Instagram. Now back to today's video. Judging by the thumbnail, you probably will have already guessed, today is indeed a Chanel haul. Chanel is my favorite designer house and I have been accumulating a few things here and there. Recently I have been invited to a Chanel event. It was the pre-launch of their collection that is in all of the boutiques right now. This whole collection was inspired by the ancient Egyptian culture, so everything, as you can imagine, was extremely colourful and just absolutely beautiful. Anyways, as we were leaving the event, we were very generously gifted a goodie bag. So in the goodie bag there is this beautiful Chanel magazine, Chanel kind of hardback magazine that has all of the collection printed in here, where everything, the inspiration come from, how special every piece is. So I shall definitely be flipping through that. Also in the goodie bag we got given this generous full-size bottle of the Chanel Paris Venice perfume, eau de parfum. So I as you can see, it is completely unopened. I should definitely give it a good sniff next time when I'm in store. What I will do is, if it's not my scent, then I will definitely put it aside for a giveaway. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled, especially on Instagram. Actually, that reminds me, I have a live giveaway that is going on Instagram right now, so make sure you check that out. It's Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips lipstick, just in case you're wondering. Now on to the actual purchases I've made myself. The first lot comes from my all-time favorite Chanel boutique in the whole world. If you're a long-time subscriber, then you'll know it is indeed Chanel Selfridges boutique. It is the first ever boutique, Chanel boutique I walked into. They always look after me well, and one of my best friends now is working there, so all of that added up together, it just has such a special place in my heart. But anyway, let's see what I got. As you can see, I've been a really good girl. I haven't opened this at all. So there are two little items in here. Let's open the first box together. I get 3 camellia flowers. Oh my goodness, that's so lovely. And I believe Sabina actually packaged all of these for me because I was not able to get down to London myself that day, and of course Mike, my husband, was able to pick it up for me, and Sabina, as always, has packaged it so beautifully. Sabina, by the way, is one of my best friends who works now at Chanel Selfridges. Anyway, let's open this together. Oh my gosh, I love Chanel packaging. It is just the most beautiful thing. This velvet pouch is so gorgeous and it's really weighty actually, and it opens this way, and here she is. This is actually my first ever Chanel brooch. I don't actually have a lot of Chanel accessories, to be honest. Usually I get my fashion jewelries from Dior. I think Dior's aesthetics when it comes to fashion jewelry definitely vibe with me a lot more compared to Chanel's fashion jewelry, which is a lot more ladylike. I am much more grungy, which then fits in with Dior a lot better. But I just decided to invest in a couple of Chanel brooches because I always see them on kind of resale sites where the value never drops. However, I do think I will probably only get things from the permanent collection, just so it's not so seasonal and the value of it will be much better kept. Now let's look at the next item, also from Chanel Selfridges. Once again, so neatly packaged. Thank you so much, Sabina. Anyway, I think judging from the size of it, you might already guessed what it could possibly be. So I'm going to open this. really quickly and we get to the actual item. The ribbon is off. Moment of truth. Judging by the identical packaging, I think you can really tell now that it is actually another brooch. Again, with the same beautiful velvet packaging. And this one is right up my alley. Wait till you see it. Ta-da! Here it is, my second Chanel brooch. Well, I count them both as my first Chanel brooch, really. This Chanel brooch, I have to say, I've had my eyes on it for the longest time because it is much more grungy compared to all of the other Chanel fashion jewelries I've seen so far. The metal component is ruthenium, Chanel's famous ruthenium, and of course it has that famous ribbon pattern going throughout it. Again, this is part of their classic permanent collection, but it is not always in stock, so I'm so glad it is now finally part of my collection. So that was all I got from the Chanel Selfridges boutique. Next up, I actually got some Chanel beauty items to share with you guys. This is fresh. I just got these this morning from the Chanel beauty boutique at King's Cross in London. So let's have a look what I got. The first thing I got is the Palette Essentielle in the shade 180 Rose Petal. I've been meaning to pick this up for the longest time because I just absolutely love the combination of colour in here. And if you are a frequent traveller and you usually travel without makeup, especially for long haul flights, but you just want something to pick you up before landing, this would be the perfect thing. So you get a blush, a concealer, as well as a highlight. So these are all cream textures, easily applied with your finger. I chose this specific combination, this shade, which is exclusive to Chanel boutiques and their website, because this blush is so summery. It's a beautiful pinky coral, and the concealer is realistically more of a colour corrector, which is perfect because I don't usually wear foundation. And then the highlight is also absolutely gorgeous. It's a pale white gold. Next up, I picked up one more of the Rouge Coco Flash lipstick. This is a kind of semi-new-ish relaunch from Chanel. So they had several shades previously and then they redesigned the packaging and then kind of relaunched loads more shades. I absolutely love the design of these lipsticks because they come with a cap that is see-through but also kind of three-dimensional, and most of all I just really love the glossy hydrating formula of the finish of this lipstick. I got the shade Live, which is a beautiful, again, pinky coral shade, which seems to be the running theme when it comes to summer for me. The formula is medium to sheer, but most of all I just really love the hydrating factor. I also have the shade Chicness and Moment, and those three shades are definitely my picks from the collection. Last but not least, I picked up 3 of their seasonal nail polishes. I must say I am not a big Chanel nail polish fan. I think it's just because I've heard so many negative reviews about Chanel nail polishes before, where they are easily chipped, so on and so forth, and I am not about to drop £22 on a bottle of Chanel polishes just for it to chip maybe 1 or 2 days later. The fact that I felt compelled to buy them this time though is the fact that I've heard down the grapevine they have greatly improved the formula and they are now great. So I will definitely keep you guys posted, most likely on Insta story. Now the first shade I picked up is 723 Radiant Verde. This is a shimmery aquatic green colour. It's a very unique silvery aqua and I just fell in love with it straight away. The next shade I got is this beautiful shimmery ballerina shade. It's called, well, Radiant Ballerina. This in a bottle honestly doesn't look that much different to any other of my nude, shimmery nude shades, but I kid you not, this is the most beautiful warm gold. The gold reflex in this is so amazing and high quality. I highly recommend you try this out when you walk past a Chanel counter next. The last bottle of nail polish I got is this beautiful blue shade. It's called Radiant Blue. I love a good blue usually for more wintry months, but when I tried this one in store it just looked kind of all season friendly. It's really hard to explain, and again, I highly recommend you try this out. It looks very aquatic and very kind of neroli, Italian, Amalfi Coast kind of vibe. These two together especially, I think they're just so perfect. Well, that concludes my Chanel haul. Thank you so much for watching. This video was unimpromptu and a little bit rambly, but also a little bit more casual as well. I hope you really enjoyed that kind of style. I just wanted to do something that's way more casual. It feels like that you're just sitting there with just a couple of friends catching up, because I haven't seen you for a long while, and I hope you enjoyed me showing you what I got recently and what I think is worth picking up from both the permanent as well as the seasonal collection from kind of haute couture and beauty line from Chanel. Thank you once again for watching, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You would really make my day, and even make me happy if you click that subscribe button and join the family. As always, come and find me on Instagram under the name FoodishBeauty. As I said, a lot of updates and further beauty and skincare as well as luxury content happens over there very instantly on Instagram. So yeah, that is pretty much it, and I shall see you very soon in my next video. Take care, my friends. Bye.